The puppeteer has summoned you to the big top? The engine's raring to go. Wanna hop aboard? I sure do, Fardouche. Let's go. As he just said, the puppeteer has finally summoned us. That's right. We have taken down both of our evil twins, and that means there's one boss left to tackle, and that is the puppeteer herself. Of course, someone as grandiose as the puppeteer is going to be in the highest point in all of the land, so we're going to ride this train up these vertical tracks and head right to what is aptly titled the Big Top. First, we'll get off at Big Top Station. Thank you very much for the ride, Fardouche. And now, in we go. Here we have it, folks. The final area of Sea of Stars, Throes of the Watchmaker, the Big Top. Please present your ticket tocket. It's right here. And in we go. Well, I figured we were gonna run into Monsieur Tendu at one point or another. I gotta be honest, I didn't expect to see him the second we walked into this area. One thing I've loved about this DLC is the plethora of animated cutscenes. They're always so fun and really set the tone. You can see there how big Monsieur Tendu is. This elephant is angry, and I've got a feeling he's not gonna let us pass, even though Zale is asking kind of nicely. Step aside, we're going in. Maybe you should say please, Zale. Final warning. You asked for it. Okay, wow. As I said, I expected to fight Tendu in this area. What I did not expect was to fight him literally the second we walked in here. This is okay. Wow. We're getting right to it here, folks. They said, yeah, final area. We're gonna start you off with a boss fight, and hey, fine by me. Let's get right to it. Monsieur Tendu, you're going down. Alright, this guy has presumably a lot of HP because he's a big elephant, but we'll take him down nonetheless. He doesn't seem to be a man of many words, this Monsieur Tendu. I'm not sure if we've heard him say a single word throughout the entire game so far. But who needs words when you're a giant elephant with a giant, would you call it a mace? A clockwork mace, perhaps? Oof, and I'll tell you what, he hits hard. Zale's gonna be feeling that one tomorrow. Alright, good time for a galette de roi. What's in the presents? We'll find out. Pain for Monsieur Tendu? Or delicious pies for the troop? That's the beauty of this ability. You don't know what you're gonna get. Alright, 85 damage and a bunch of healing to our team. So far, so good, I think. Mantra. Ooh. I don't like the look of that. I've got a feeling if we don't interrupt this attack, we might regret it. So, it looks like we do have 8 turns to interrupt it, though. Holy moly. This guy takes forever to charge up, apparently. Fine by me. Gives us lots of time to hopefully break him. Lots of locks are broken. Let's try Spectacle Strike next. Okay, what are his remaining locks? It must be moon locks for Valir to break. Let's see. Yes, it is. Oh, but I didn't get enough of them. Oh no, he's gonna hit us with this mega attack. This is not good. There I was talking about how much time we had to break the lock, and I still couldn't do it. Okay, that didn't actually do much, though. I was expecting, like, some sort of kamikaze attack. All that did was heal him for 38 damage. Seriously? You put me through that much stress, Tendu, for nothing in the end? I mean, I'll take it. But, yeah, that was kind of disappointing. I guess by destroying as many locks as I did, I was still able to temper his attack a little bit. This time around, the locks aren't hidden either, which makes my job a little easier. You can see what's required from us. Alright, Artie, finish it off. Nice. That brought him back down to earth. How much HP can you possibly have left? Such a rude welcome to the big top. You were the one who summoned us here, puppeteer. Why are you beating us up at the doorstep? Time for another mantra. Could be a great time for a heat frog. Alright, that got rid of 5 locks right there. Juggernaut should get rid of 2 more. More than that, it got rid of all of them. Nice. Let's bring this elephant back down to earth. I wish he took some damage as he, like, fell back down, but alas. I just have to beat him up regularly. Mirage Toss. Whoa, this is a new move. What is happening here? Oh! Oh! He's throwing elephants at me! Mirage or not, I'd have to imagine that that hurts. Dang, yeah, it sure did hurt. Zale is face down. Alright, let's get Artie to heal himself. Nice. Ooh, Valir barely hung on there. Time for a Lunibo. I like how he trumpets every time you hit him. That's a nice attention to detail there. Give it up for Tendu. He's everything I expected. As soon as I saw a giant elephant, I figured, well, he's gonna be tough to fight. And yeah, he sure was. Now, I am really bad at this move, but I'm hoping today's the day when I figure it out. Nope, today was not the day. I just gotta stop using that one, I think. I'm so bad at it. I can never get the timing right for whatever reason. I was hoping that would break enough locks. It's not going to, but we broke enough that hopefully, again, it's mitigated the power of this attack. Yeah, all it did was heal him for 34 damage. That feels so anticlimactic. For all the drama he gets to levitate before our very eyes, and then he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna heal myself for a mild amount of damage. It's like, okay. Uh-oh. Time for some more elephant balls, though. This is the real powerful attack that you need to watch out for. Ooh. Oh man, Artie! You've got to stay alive because you're the only one left. Dang. Our Solstice Warriors did not like getting hit by elephants, and I mean, to that I say, touché. I can't imagine that I would like it very much either. So we're just gonna focus on keeping Artie alive until Valir and Zale are back. Speak of the devil, there's Valir. Alright, everyone's back on their feet. Can we finish this? You can't have much left in the tank, Tendu. We have been beaten up on you here. He said, you don't think I have much in the tank? Well, watch this. Mirage toss! Oh god. I hope this doesn't wipe us all out. Ooh, okay. We're still standing. Let's go combo move. See how much damage we can get here. Bonk this elephant on his head. Luckily, he does have a big target on his forehead, which I have to assume makes that a little bit easier. Now it was just Valir. Valir, have a snack. Good thing we popped lots of popcorn before we came through here. Alright, Artie, what do you got for me? Leapfrog. How many times can I bounce on your head before you get a concussion? It's sad that that's my objective, but it doesn't appear that Tendu's open to any other form of reasoning, so... Keeps tossing his elephant mirages at us. I did a good job of blocking, though. I managed to keep Valir alive. That's what matters. Our final popcorn goes in, and Zale gets up, which is good. And we are going to... heal yourself. Splat! Hey, I actually got 2 that time. It's a new record. That's pathetic. I've really just gotta give up on that move, but I feel like I need to tackle it. Oof. Valir hangs on with 6 HP again. Yeah, this battle has got to be over soon. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this going for. This is a lot. Okay, let's do trapeze here. We haven't used this ability in the battle so far. Nice. Not sure how Valir does that and doesn't get insanely dizzy, but anyway. We're gonna get Zale back on his feet so he can break that last lock. Juggernaut! There we go. Alright, Tendu. This is it. I'm gonna finish you right here. Watch this. Heap Frog! Oh man, I was really hoping that would work and I would actually take him down there after I trash-talked him. Fortunately, it wasn't that easy. Seriously, how much HP does this guy have? This is insane. The battle's been going for what, 15 minutes? They said, you want a boss fight? We'll give you a boss fight. Welcome to Throes of the Watchmaker. Luckily for us, I've managed to get it down pat now on how to break his mantra. We're doing that pretty consistently. So yes, even though it wasn't as intimidating as I perhaps feared it was at the beginning, we're still managing to cancel it so he's not able to heal himself, which is obviously good. Right. Breaking some more locks. We're canceling all your abilities, Tendu. Take this. He said, huh, take that? You can take this. Mirage Toss. Oh, God. Kind of hate you, Tendu. I really kind of do. All right. We're still alive, somehow. Caramel corn. Oof. It's up to you now, Zale. Oh, man. That really hurt. Get up here, Artie. I need you. I'm gonna use all of my consumables during this boss fight. We'll definitely need to replenish the stash before we fight the puppeteer, if and when we ever get to her. At this rate, it is taking quite some time. Alright, time for a little trapeze. I should break a lot of these locks. Wow, that broke 8 locks from one ability. Alright, Zale, it's all you now. What do you got for us, Artie? Laser beam! It would be very helpful if I could see how much HP Tendu had left. Because at this point, I'm like, does he have 10 million? Like, this is bananas. How could he possibly have this much HP? At least we're stopping him from using any abilities. That's gotta help, right? I had a feeling Mirage Toss was coming. That's why I took the opportunity there to eat some caramel corn. To be proactive, because we know how much damage this does. And with only 2 of us still standing, we're gonna take the brunt of the elephants. Whew! Valir is still up. Let's get Artie back up. And then let's heal Valir. Nice. Not again! Are you serious? You just did Mirage Toss! It's helpful that this guy appears to only have, like, literally 3 moves, so you figure out pretty quickly what the moveset is. What's not helpful is how often he uses this particular move and how much damage it does. Holy crap! Artie is alive with 7 HP. And the worst part is, doesn't matter. Forget what I was gonna say because it doesn't matter. Down goes Tendu. GG's Artie. He blasted him in to next week. Oh wow, that was a tough boss fight to get started here at the big top. But hey, we made it, and let's keep going. After that boss battle, I've gotta hope there's a place where we can catch our breath somewhere nearby. It looks like there's a little campfire here, but before we can get there, look who is here. Nowhere to run now. Welcome, welcome to the place where evil wins. In these twisted tents, the final act begins. A cavalcade of spectacle and funfare. Tickets are free, so come if you dare. Cowards! They want us to chase them. Yes, everyone knows that. But it's a trap. Everyone knows that too. Just act confident. Got it. Ahem. Let's stay alert. Alright, so I guess we know what we're doing next. It looks like they set off 6 balloons. I couldn't quite see what was inside each one, but presumably we're gonna need to track those down. Of course, the Puppet Master invited us here, but it's not gonna be as easy as just waltzing up and challenging her to a duel. Piff and Poof and the rest of her minions are gonna make us work for it, but that's fine by me. Luckily, there is a place here for us to rest and do some cooking, because we did obviously use a lot of our consumable stash during that battle against Tendu. And we'll make some popcorn, we'll make a milkshake. And over here, it looks like we actually have a place to save, and not only that, but we also have, of course, a merchant. What is a merchant doing setting up shop in Big Top? I don't know, but I'll take it. Let's see if there's anything here that's an upgrade. There's nothing in terms of equipment. We can buy some more popcorn, though, which I would like. So let's buy 3 more popcorn. We've also got a couple of clown noses that we can sell. We may as well. And, alright, from here... what do we have? 3 tickets are required. Oh, that must have been what was in the balloons. Tickets. So 3 tickets go in there, 3 tickets go in here. I see. Well, it looks like we can go either left or right. We can't go straight ahead, presumably, until we get all the required tickets. So let's start by going left. The music is very carnival themed here, and holy, that is a creepy mask. Oh, it is so creepy. They're everywhere. This is the creepiest carnival of all time. All right, we're also getting ambushed by little mice, so let's deal with those first. Limbo, 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 a limbo, 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 a limbo. There we go, okay. And from here we'll do cannonball trampoline. I'm sure these mice are going to be a breeze compared to Tendu. He's going to make every encounter look really easy after what we had to go through to take him down. I'm sure these mice are, well, I shouldn't say I'm sure. I should say I hope these mice aren't nearly as sturdy as Tendu was, is what I should say. Let's not get ahead of myself. They certainly pack a punch with their little matches there. And let's do trampoline team. Pew pew! Feel extra pressure to execute trampoline team because we're not letting a cannonball drop to the ground. We're letting Valir and Zale drop to the ground, so I gotta work really hard to make sure I provide them with a cushioned landing. And I say that and they both splat on the ground. Sorry guys, I tried really hard. Alright, that's 3 mice down. One Zale down. No more to go. Phew. Alrighty, so from here, there's our first balloon that we're looking for, and I can see it appears that it's holding 2 tickets, so that's good. Down here, we'll need some sort of mechanism, so I guess that means we're going this way. That is so fun! Look what happens when you pop the balloons! It's a party! I love that. Alright, there's our electric mechanism that we'll grab and put down here. Which... what does that do? Can I jump down here? I feel like Mario jumping into a pipe! Yahoo! Alright, that was fun. So, that brings us over here, where we find 2 caramel corn, which is awesome. We'll grab that bridge, take it with us, and, put it right there. Ah, and that's how we can get back around. Okay, so now, I take this generator, bring it back up here. Looked like there was a spot to place it. Voila! Now, what exactly did that do, though? It looked like it lowered something to allow us to activate that. Oh, I gotcha. So if I take the bridge back, put it here. Yeah, now we got it. All right, perfect. The big top is full of puzzles. But Nothing we can't handle. We've solved a lot of puzzles at this point in the DLC. What's a few more, hey? Alrighty. So we can take the ladder piece. Do I want to take the ladder piece? I'm trying to see where my objective is. So I definitely want to get over there or over there. But to do that... So we can take this back, because I don't think we need that anymore. Oh, maybe I can take the ladder over here. Is there a spot for a ladder? Not right there. Not right there. Yes, right here. A little bit of back and forth, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get across there so easily. The ladder goes in place. But there's nowhere to go once I'm up here. Guess what that means is I must need to bring a generator. There's a lot of up and down and all around here. They're really making me work for it. A lot of backtracking. Okay, so I think this is probably right. Jump. What does this do? Ah, yes, there we go. I needed an extra boost of energy to get tall enough for us to activate it. And then we get to show off our tightrope walking skills. Wow, we've even got a spotlight. Dang, I feel professional. This is so fun. Oh my goodness. All right, we obtained 2 entry stubs. Okay, I guess we're done here for now. So let's head back to the main tent, and then I guess we'll go the other way. So if we got 2 tickets from that balloon, I'm wondering, well, I guess even if we only get 1 ticket from the balloon over here, it'll still be enough to activate those little mechanisms, so. Alright, looks like another series of puzzles, and we've got a balloon with 2 tickets inside, okay. So, there's a bunch of targets, there's a big central pillar, and a button. Let's click that. Aha, alright. The spotlight is very handy there to indicate what exactly had changed, and it looks like what changed was we got a bouncy trampoline. Okay, fun! So, I guess what we have to do is push that into a position... Ah, yes, where we can bounce. So if I climb back up here... Jump, bounce, lever. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay. I've got a feeling we'll be doing a lot of bouncing. Again, spotlights are very handy. So now let's try pushing the block over here. Can I jump off here? No, I've got to go up. Oh, I've got to go up higher. I see. So if I jump off here... Oh, I didn't have it in the right spot. Okay. Climb, climb, climb. Jump off here, it should work. Boing! Oh yeah. Big bouncing. Alright, that's another button pressed, which removes that, and then we rinse and repeat on the other side. Okay, perfect. One thing I did notice is there's something sparkly right here, and it is a fruity roll. Yum, yum, yum. Let's push the block into position, and then let's check out that fruity roll. It gives HP plus 3, which I will give to Zale, because he currently has the lowest amount of HP in the group. So we'll get him caught up, and now let's bounce on the other side. Boing! Perfect. Up here we've got a fancy-looking chest. This is the Grand Marvel's Regalia. Whoa! That sounds very fancy. Alright, so apparently Valir's already wearing that, so we're gonna get Zale to join her. This is the mark of a circus superstar and gives him plus 6 defense and plus 7 magic defense. That's awesome. Okay, so, what do we do now? What happens if I flip the switch again, maybe? Does that change things? That lowers those platforms. Is that what I want to do, though? What happens if I climb all the way to the top? Can't climb all the way to the top. Okay. Oh, maybe I needed to grab the ladder tile from this side. Yeah, that must be what I need to do. So if I bounce here and then grab this, aha! Got it. Climb back up. Put that into position right here, which allows us to climb up even higher. Oh dang, we can climb up real high now. Okay. And then I guess now we want to move that other platform by flicking the switch so that we can get up even higher. There we go. I guess the question is, will we bounce high enough? I guess if I jump off from high enough, it'll give me extra bounce, allowing me to go even higher. Let's prove that theory, shall we? Up, up, up we go. Big bounce. Oh yeah, that was a big bounce. Cool. Alright, looks like our path to the balloon is clear. Luckily, we can survive very, very dramatic falls. Climb up one more time, all the way to the top. Next stop, big balloon. Obtained 2 entry stubs. Perfect. So, if we get back to that main tent, we should be able to use those to activate one of the mechanisms. Okay. Does it matter which one we activate, I wonder? 3 tickets are required. Pay. Aha! It gives us a Mario pipe, or a cannon, if you will. Okay, before we go in, let's make sure I rest up here. We can probably do a little bit more cooking as well with some of the materials that we've recovered. So let's do a little cooking. Yeah, we can make some caramel corn. Very nice. We'll save our game. And then into the cannon we go. Alright, let's do this. We're back outside again. Oh, that's a creepy marionette. Oh god, did you see it just hanging there? That's ominous. I feel like that maybe might be a sign of things to come. Oh god, okay. What's in this tent? Oh, it's Piff and Poof! No, wait, it's not Piff and Poof. It's just other clockwork people. I thought it was them. In here we've got these skybound wraps, which should be good for Valir. Yes, let the wearer capture the tingling of magic in the air. Very nice. Gives us +7 attack and +5 magic attack. Okay, yeah, I thought these were Piff and Poof, but no, I think these are just poor little dolls. They're non-responsive. What is happening here? Whee! Whee! Oh, that was fun. Okay, before we can explore that further, though, looks like there's some enemies that we're gonna need to take down. Time for a little bit of trapeze work. My new wrap should make this a breeze. Spinning, spinning, spinning around because Valir apparently doesn't get motion sick. Heck yeah, 1 attack brought down Mr. Mouse right away. And now let's use cannonballs on these cannons. It may seem counterintuitive, but I've got a feeling it's gonna work. Gatling fun! Fun for who? Certainly not for me. Really showing off all of our circus moves here. It only makes sense. We're in the big top after all. Gotta show the people what we can do. Alright, now that those are taken down, up comes a bird? Huh, what is this thing all about? Oh, if we spin it, the tower of toys moves. Okay. So by putting it in a certain position, we can use it as a platform to get around to some of these other areas. Okay, interesting. So what if I put them there, then I catapult myself like I did before on top? Oh yeah, okay. Perfect. There's a button for us to press. Now what do we have? A bunch of little squares. Okay. Oh. So I guess we want to do something with the top middle square and the bottom middle square. Okay. Maybe you press that one and I press this one? Yes, that's exactly what we had to do. Ah, the puppet tower has been released from jail. Welcome, guys. Alright, from here, presumably they'll allow us to solve even more puzzles. First, we'll grab the corn, though. And then, yes, this did change. Now, the issue is going to be these guys sort of move oppositely. So what I'm going to need to do... is there going to be a way that I can get these both on platforms that actually help me? Maybe... okay, if I put one on the bullseye, and I jump off this again, now what can I do? Oh, it moved up a square! Interesting! So then I can step there. Perfect. That should open another puppet jail, I guess? Okay, it's pretty clear where they need to go now, and luckily, that block appeared so that they couldn't get out of sync. Alright, the spotlights seem to indicate that I probably need to go across, so up the ladder we go. We grab 2 cubes of sugar, jump across, and voila, there's our balloon! 2 entry stubs! Alrighty, so that should allow us to go back to the main room and activate the other console. I think we're getting close now. Oh, there's a bunch of mice down there. Do I need to go down here? Well, we'll find out. Who gave these mice matchsticks? That's what I want to know. Seems like a health and safety hazard, but alright. 1 mouse down. 1 to go. Now, what were they protecting? That's the real question. A little button over here, which lowers this creepy hand and puts it in position in the main room. Presumably that's important. So I'm glad I took the time to go down there. I guess maybe that's how the mouth actually opens. The tickets allow us to get to each area, but we must have to get both hands in there. That makes sense. Alright, so if that's the case, let's activate this console. Which should get us to the other hands. Before we go, though, we will play this conservatively. Do a little bit of cooking. More caramel corn. We'll rest up the fire, save our game, and then head over in the other direction. Back outside again. Alright, lots of climbing to do here, although those ladders actually appeared to leave me nowhere. Whoa! A bouncy grapple point. I don't know that we've ever encountered one of those before. That was pretty cool. Alrighty, we got some more mice here, and I see the final puppet hand as well. So let's grab that. And then I'm just wondering, are there even more tickets for us to find? There must be, I guess. Maybe past the puppet mouth we're gonna need more tickets. Because if my thought is right, I think both hands are gonna open that puppet mouth, and we're not actually gonna need more tickets, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Regardless, we'll get rid of these guys first. And then we'll go from there. Alright, combo. Heat frog. That should take them both down. Nice. The more enemies we fight, the closer we get to a level up too, which is always good. Alright, let's send that puppet hand down towards the creepy face. Okay, that lit up both of his eyes, but his mouth doesn't appear to be open yet, so there still must be more for us to do, which makes sense, because over here, we've got another little tent. In we go, and presumably more puzzles await us. Oh, and more enemies. Okay, wow. Couldn't even catch our breath in here before we were ambushed by monkeys and mice and lemurs. Ouch. Are they all gonna attack me right now? This is so rude. Alright. Good time for a Lunibo. Heal all of our allies and attack all of our enemies. That's just the way I like it. Take down this lemur. 2 left. I only just noticed that monkey has a mechanical butt. How interesting. Bye-bye, monkeys. And whatever assortment of other creatures were there cheering them on. Inside here, we get the Starborn Bracelet, which is a great upgrade for Zale. For the performer who doesn't mind attracting attention. Well, I hope you don't mind, Zale, because it is a great upgrade. Now, up here, looks like we've got 2 milk machines that we can loot before we head into, wow, yet another battle. Maybe over here it's not so much solving puzzles as it is so much winning in battles. Regardless, it's a great opportunity to play a little bit of Heat Frog. Nice. Split the Night. Oh, that's that electric move. Oh, dang, that did so much damage. Oh my goodness. Quickly, eat some caramel corn. These things are tough. Alright. We gotta take them out. There goes one. Goes 2. There goes 3. Phew. Anyone else in here want to fight? I hope not, because I'm getting low on HP. Oh, and I spoke too soon. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, Spectacle Strike. Did a good 48 damage. Should hopefully be able to defeat the mouse on the right after this round of leapfrog. No, not quite! Already paid the price! Alright, 1 down. 1 to go. Time for some more caramel corn. And then we are going to do some juggernaut. The issue here is we aren't going to be able to break this guy's locks. Oh, I was just going to say we're not going to be able to break these guys' locks because Artie is down and out, but that's not true. He arrived just in time. Wow, couldn't have timed that any better. So yeah, it looks like this side didn't have any puzzles at all. It was just 3 battles we had to get through, which worked out for us because our troop just got a level up. Maximum renown? Why, bravo, my marvelous stars. You have dazzled, you have soared, and you have left your mark upon the world. But every grand performance must come to a close. While the wonder will never fade, it is time for the lights to dim. Let's hear it one last time for the one, the only, terrific troop! Valir, Zale, and Artie have learned a new combo, Terrific Troop. Well, seems like a good time to reach max renown. With that, we're officially marquee stars. We have unlocked all skills and combos, according to the achievement that just popped. Additionally, of course, we just got 2 more tickets, which hopefully will be the last thing we need to actually proceed forward through this area. Out comes a platform, which will get us back to the main tent. These ladders now have a purpose, it seems. Ah, the hands didn't slide into place until you had all the required tickets, it seems. Alright, well, I can only imagine that through that mouth is going to be another boss fight. Whether it's the Puppet Master or another one of her minions, we'll have to make sure we are prepared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest here and save my game, and we will call it a day. We're now a max renowned circus troupe, and we are ready to take the battle to the Puppet Master. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I think we're getting pretty close to the end now, so I'll see you guys back here for what's surely going to be another exciting episode.